What's going on, y'all? You already know what it is. This is Tune In Sports. I am the voice for Cavs fans. Let's get straight to it. I ain't trying to be on here too long. So let's talk about it real quick, man. The Cavs, man, we finally back to winning after losing our last two games to Miami due to fatigue. And you gotta understand that was on a back to back after playing two tough opponents, previous to that. And we had also lost to the Lakers the day before last night. A game I think we had a chance to win, and Darius ended up getting hurt, and Dean Wade was out for that game, of course, and others as well. And then we fast forward, then we play this Toronto team on another back to back. And this Toronto team, they came in, I think, with the same record like us. You have one team coming off a loss from a team, you know, we expect to at least be in the play-in or playoffs. And then you have the other team, Toronto, coming off a win against one of the worst teams in the NBA right now. And I'm talking about the Chicago Bulls. So now it was a tough battle. I say it was a tough battle. We beat Toronto 105 to 102 at home. And Toronto usually they give us problems in the past. If you watch Toronto versus the Cavaliers, every single season, they usually a problem for us. Them in Atlanta, they usually give us a little problem. So Toronto, they play more physical than us in the past. And they was the reason why DG was out for so long last season. That was last season, I think, when Gary Trent Jr. Ended up poking him in the eye, and I think that was like the first game or second game when that happened. That had DG out for all that time and let Donovan Mitchell basically play point. But as far as this game goes, we started playing from behind. They went on a run, then we went on a run, but at one point in the game, maybe before the half, came, it looked like we was I don't know, the energy fell to me, man. Like it was getting out of hand before the half. And the Raptors, they started to create separation. If you saw the game, and I think that second half we was able to really start to like turn it up, play together, and we turned it up in the second half. Just give me one second. I just want to look at these box scores real quick. Give me 1 second. What's good? What's good, Andre 76? What's good, my guy? Nah, you're a little too late, man. I think I said you was hiding when I said you was hiding. I think I said you was hiding like 2 games ago, man. Or was that 3 games? Yeah, I said you was hiding, man. I did, but I think you're a little too late, man. I still think you hiding, man.
To this day, to this day.
After that Philly loss, man, you felt defeated, bro.
This has cost you strength. Victory has defeated you.
After that L y'all took in Philly, man, you ain't been the same, man. But nah, it's all good, bro. But yeah, I did say you was hiding, man. I did say that. I did. But nah, let me get to this box score real quick. Um, it was pretty even. They won 2 quarters. We won 2 quarters. Um, they won the first 2 quarters, and we won the last 2 quarters. But it was a tough game. You have my guy Siakam went 7 for 17, over 4 from the 3. He had about 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 18 points. So him and Poto, they was basically like the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. But as far as the Cavaliers go, Evan Mobley 5 for 14. He had 12 points, 14 rebounds. That's a lot of rebounds. He had a double double, but kind of not efficient on the field. Jared Allen 9 for 10, 18 points. Not so many rebounds. He had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, but he was efficient. Darius Garland 10 for 16, 8 assists, 24 points. Tough. Spider. Spider didn't have another bad game with Spider. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 for 17 for the field. Another bad game. Max Strus, 20 points, 5 assists, 11 rebounds. Man, he was doing his thing. 8 for 16 from the field. Niang was pretty solid on the bench. Okoro only 10 minutes. Isaac Okoro only played 10 minutes this game. His minutes actually decreased from the last game. Last game, I think he played 18 minutes against the Lakers, but this game it was decreased. He only played 10 minutes. Tristan Thompson, it I guess you count at 8 minutes. He really played 7 minutes and some seconds, but they counted as 8 minutes. So Thompson had 8 minutes off the bench. LeVert had 22 minutes off the bench. 3 for 10, 7 points. Not really the best LeVert game, but as far as the scoring go, and Damian Jones, Sam Merrill, and Craig Porter did not play. Craig Porter did not play. I know some of the fans was probably looking for a Craig Porter Jr. sighting, but JB didn't play him this game, and we still ended up winning though. But JB didn't play him, and no Imani Bates. Imani Bates was a suit up to play, so uh, just to throw that out there, man. But the game was close, and you looking at it, right? You looking at it, right? So you have like, as far as the free throws go, they shot 29 free throws, and we only shot 6 free throws. So I'm gonna just say I don't think the game was called unfairly. I think I didn't have no problem with the refs really. I didn't have a problem with the refs. I just think we wasn't. What can I say? I don't know. I don't think we was. I don't think it was too many fouls you could have called. I had to go look back at the game. But I don't think it was too many fouls. It wasn't that the refs was being unfair, but like I didn't see nothing really wrong with the refs like that. Even though the refs still be calling they still be like doing some nonsense when it comes to the Cavs. But like they shot 29 free throws. That's a lot of free throws compared to 6 free throws. That's crazy. They shot 29 and only made 69% of their free throws. We made 83%. We only shot about 6 free throws, so we only missed 1 free throw. On the rebound total, they only out rebounded us about 1 rebound. They had got a couple second chance opportunities with the offensive rebounds. The points in the paint, we outscored them 58-50. So we scored more points in the paint than them. But Cavs, they still was missing Todd Jerome. Dean Wade didn't play, and no Ricky Rubio. I'm gonna say no Ricky Rubio all the time because, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, he's still on the roster. But no Ricky Rubio. And quick question, yo. Quick question. Max Strus, right? Max Strus had a double double. He had a double double, 20 points, 1 block, 5 assists, 11 rebounds, and he shot 8 for 16 from the field and 44% from the three. So, quick question. Are y'all still out there thinking that Osman, yes, Jetty, I'm talking about Jetty Osman, is y'all still out here thinking that Jetty Osman is better than a Max Strus? I want to know.
Shame. Shame.
Now, I have no problem with Osman, man. I wish the best for Osman, man, but even before this signing was official for Max Strus, I already said Max Strus is better than Jetty Osman, bro. It's really I've been saying that, man. But you had some fans trying to like call out Max Strus when he be having his bad games, so they'll try to, I guess, big Jetty up or something like that because Osman got some fans. He was a fan favorite here, but like, um, yeah, man. To those that was thinking that, man, shame on y'all, man. And another question I want to know, man. Y'all still think that the Cavs overpaid for Max Strus? That's another question I want to know because some of y'all was saying that when we made the signings, even before the season started, or even after the game or two, man. Max Strus overpaid, right? He's really been doing it all. To me, he been doing it all, man. We could talk about the 2-man game he got going with our bigs. We could bring up his shooting and getting the defense attention. We could talk about his high rebounding that him and Dean Wade, like him and Dean Wade been going crazy, man. I've been paying attention You got Max Strus out here getting 11 rebounds, bro. Then you gotta do like Dean Wade, who people say don't do nothing on the floor, just run cardio. He out here giving you 10 rebounds when he plays. You know, they gain the same amount of rebounds almost as our bigs, and I just think that's pretty impressive, man. But we can talk about the rebounds with Max Strus, the defense, the closeouts. You know, his passing. You know, I guess what I'm trying to say is like I think he been solid this year, probably more than solid, because on some nights he's like your second or third best scorer on the floor. Um, so Max Strus, you know, he had all of his 20 points in the third quarter. His third quarter was crazy, and he was part of the reason we got going in that second half, that third quarter. He was part of that reason, man. Oh God, Andre he said Jetty Osman better than Joyce Niang. Nah. That's negative. Jetty Osman, yo, you put Jetty Osman on his team, bro. He behind all them guys, man. He behind Niang. He behind Max Strus. He behind Isaac Coro. Like think about the guys that was here last year. It was Levert, Jetty coming off the bench with Rubio coming off the bench. Look at the guys that was behind Jetty. You had Lamar Stevens. You had Neto. You had Robin Lopez. Listen to the names I'm naming, bro. Of course, JD Osman. What, man? I'm not even about to do this. You put JD on this team right now. I don't know. Anyway, hold up, yo, Andre. You don't even believe that. Yo, you trolling, bro. You don't believe JD better than George Niang. You don't believe that, man. You don't believe that, man. I don't think so either, though. But back to Max Strus though. Max Strus had all 20 in the third quarter, which was impressive. Let me play this quick little clip real quick. All his points came from the third quarter, man. Max Strus has really been balling. Now, yo, I will say this though, yo, Andre, you right though. I will say that Jetty is he has been balling though. I've been paying attention to Osman. I seen like some of the games, but he has been doing his thing over there. He been solid. Okay, he been solid. So shout out to Osman. Um, shout out to Osman. I ain't gonna lie. But he's inconsistent. So he gonna have his moments, but he's inconsistent. That's what I will say about Jetty, man. Yo, shout out to Humble, man. What's going on, Humble? You already know, man. You already know, man. Go Cavs, man. Yeah, I said, yeah, Humble. I know you was upset about the other game, the Lakers game, I think it was, but yeah, man. You was upset about the Lakers game. I didn't get I didn't recap that. I had to I had some things to do on that during that time. But yeah, the Lakers game was cool, man. It's all right. We bounced back. We beat the Toronto Raptors. Um, Evan Mobley though, yo, Max Strus, he's a big, the best signing we made this offseason besides LeVert. Um, Shout out to Max Strus though. He had all 20 in that third quarter. That them highlights I showed, that was all in the third quarter. He had 20 in the third quarter, so he was definitely a spark for us. Evan Mobley though, I want to talk about Evan Mobley because Evan Mobley, I like what I saw from Mobley. I know like he wasn't the most efficient from the field, but like I'm just looking at it like I was happy that he was taking them shots. Like if he can give us like other ways of scoring besides the dunks and around the basket stuff and the putbacks, if he can like give you that 13 to 15 footers, shot that he does have it in his bag, man. He got that in his bag. But if he could do it at a consistent level, man, extending his range out, man, watch out, man. I saw him like pulling his game, from behind the free throw line, around the elbow area. He was making his shots that I saw. I don't want Mobley to like pass up those shots. Take those shots if it's there, man. Get more shots up. He had a double double, 12 and 14, 14, that's big, 14 rebounds, and he had 2 blocks. But like I said, he wasn't efficient at all. He shot 35% from the field. But that was that for Mobley, right? Um, Donovan Mitchell though. Let me move along. Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, and you know what? Hold up. I had saw like a Raptors video online. Like it was like, oh, OG, he's playing suffocating defense on Donovan. He's suffocating Donovan.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Now I'm not saying OG not one of the best defenders in the NBA, and I'm not saying he can't guard Spider. I'm not saying that. But I just want to be clear. Let's be clear though. I'm just saying Spider is playing through. Some people might not know, and they might just look at the box score and see like he been staking it up a little bit. But let's be clear. Spider been playing through an injury. He's playing through an injury right now, and like it seems like some of y'all be forgetting that. I'm talking about everybody, including the Cavs fans out there, because now y'all clowns, y'all on here saying like, "Yo, we gotta go trade 45. He holding us back." I keep it's hard to ignore, but like y'all want to trade 45 now? Y'all switching sides like that? Are y'all are y'all are y'all dumb, yo? Like, do y'all understand what would happen if you do that, right? Like y'all could never hang with me, man. I can't trust y'all, man. Y'all switch up more than the weather. Y'all out here switching up like that. Y'all were saying Mobley is a bust. Y'all was saying that when Mobley wasn't playing to y'all expectations, he's a bust. He got to go. Or then y'all was saying like, oh, trade DG. He's terrible. Oh, he's a turnover machine. Like like now y'all on y'all back on Darius what you call it on the bandwagon. Um y'all was like, oh, him and D Mitch don't play well together. Now y'all saying, oh, let's trade 45. He holding us back. He's not a team player, or he played too much hero ball, or he lost us the game. He's terrible. It goes on and on and on, right? Trade 45. And I got this to say about that.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
And I just got that to say to that, man. To the fans out there that want to trade 45, y'all switching up. I'm not switching up with no 45, man. Y'all crazy. We not doing that, man. We not trading 45. He's here to stay for the time being. And the same way y'all did Darius Garland, the same way y'all did DG, it's the same way y'all doing with Spider right now. And I don't like it, yo. And I see a lot of it, I don't like it, bro. Um, Let me see. Humble said, my problem with the Lakers game was why did LeBron have the same amount of points that D Mitch did? And he's like, yo, shout out to LeBron though. LeBron is shout out to LeBron, man. LeBron is I think it's impressive what he's doing this year. At that age and the year he's in. Even though he didn't have the best game, AD won that game. But shout out to LeBron, man. Like I said, hold on, let me get to the next. My fault. I think Mitch had 10 last night, bro. I like DG with the ball. No, yeah, but this what I'm saying though. This what I'm saying, bro. We have to we have to put it out there and be clear about certain things, man. Yeah, DG been balling. He been looking better. We know DG had got to a slow start in the beginning of the season, man. We know he had also had um injuries, hamstring problems. What I'm saying is Donovan got dealing with the same thing. You could clearly see he's playing through an injury right now. Like it looked like it's bothering him out there. He been dealing with them like that hamstring injury, man, since the beginning. Like that's what I'm saying. Like he's dealing with that. Um, I do like DG is our point guard, man. He's I like when he's facilitating, getting our bigs involved. Let the big man eat, play inside out, and I like when DG is more aggressive and looking for a shot, not trying to pass it up. Um, but DG, yes, DG is he's looking better than before, right? And that's what Donovan, maybe Donovan do need to take a step back. But look, I'm just saying it like this though. And oh yeah, shout out to Ahmed, man. What's good, Ahmed? What's going on, bro? Shout out to Ahmed. But look, I'm just saying like this, man. Y'all fans, y'all love to push players out. Like I swear, like it get crazy sometimes, man. Like let's just get one thing out the way, man. Spider, just like many players on his team, been dealing with injuries since the beginning of the season. Spider, Okoro, they first game back was against the Lakers, right? Now if you want to critique Spider game from that, I won't stop you. That's not I don't care. But I'm just saying, him and DG been dealing with injuries. They've been dealing with hamstring injuries, things since the start of the season, And I told y'all, DG, he will be fine. He's getting to a slow start. When people were checking on DG, I say, yo, he gonna be all right. He's fine, bro. Slow start because he getting back from that hamstring injury. Like, just be patient with DG, man. Yeah, he'll calm down on the turnovers. He had 5 this game, but he's a point guard. It's gonna happen. But so like with Spider, people want to know like, oh, why he been off lately, or he got a poor performance this game and last game, or the game before that. I mean, you could just tell, just look at the guy, man. He's playing through an injury. Y'all keep forgetting he's been dealing with the hamstring too. Like he not Todd Jerome and Todd Jerome, who still hasn't played. Todd Jerome and DG not the only ones that been dealing with injuries. Or Kaz LeVert ain't the only one. Kaz LeVert, had the sore knees. Yo, y'all remember when he left one of them games? I forgot what game it was. He left one of them games before the game was even over. I think he was winning at that point. But it's probably he went out early for treatment, maybe, to get early treatment. But he went out one of them games. But what I'm saying is he been playing through it. Like, I believe in playing through it. So let's just stop the casual talk on Donovan need to go because y'all the same ones crying when he's out and not playing. So I just want to be clear about that, man. I think some of y'all let that Philly game bump your heads. Like I love DG, man. DG, my God. I stick up for DG, man. DG one of them, man. Top one of them top guards in the East. But DG, in my opinion, I don't think he can get you to the big dance by himself. If the goal is to get to a conference championship game and maybe a finals, that's a long shot. But I'm just saying conference championship game. Shoot, like him and Mobley, they not gonna be enough. They won't be enough of that. We will probably be another first round exit if that's the case, right? Now, sure, you let the offense run through DG, right? Let me see. Like Humble, DG is so young, he definitely gonna be fine. I agree. Yeah, like Humble said, right? Let DG do his thing, man. And I agree with some of that, right? DG been balling. I can't deny that, man. Maybe he do play better without Donovan Mitchell, but they just gotta learn. They just gotta come to an agreement on how things gonna be operated, man. Um, they gotta come to agreement, man. How things gonna work on the offensive end, right? Darius is pretty good being that guy, but I just think that Philly game. I know what he did in the Philly game. Um, I don't know, man. Now you let the offense run through him, and Spider take a step back or play all ball like some of y'all want. Play more all ball, but don't say trade 45, man. Don't do that. Don't say trade 45 and yo, we get back this package or this package. Some of the package not even probably gonna happen. Like y'all just throwing stuff out there because at that point you saying like you trade 45, you saying like the franchise made a mistake and now you ready to go back to maybe the play-in contention. You know, maybe yeah, but you get a playoff spot, but maybe the play-in contention. I'm just throwing possibilities out there. But at that point, we barely getting respect now. Now you go back, you go to the play-in contention because you no longer consider like championship contenders. Like right now, the Cavs are like is considered as contenders. Some of the media got the Cavs as contenders, and some people got us as dark horse, right? So when you do that, get rid of 45. Now we in that boat team. You know, people barely not like we barely get respect now with Donovan team. So I can only imagine how we go back to being that Cavs team again, right? But why you think Kobe made the move to bring Spider in? I'm talking to like I'm talking to the casuals out there, cause I hate when people just say, "Yo, get rid of 45." Like they trying to push 45 out of here. I'm not with that. But why you think they brung in Spider, right? Like you need a closer. You need a closer, a superstar type player, a guy who been in playoff battles, who been going up against the best of the best out west. Donovan been in them battles, man. He know. Now I'm not saying he hasn't proved that he could win right at the he hasn't got past he hasn't made it to the championship game whatever, but he has been in them battles. This is the same guy that knocked out a big three in OKC, right? It was Russ, Melo, and PG. Like Donovan been on one every single year since he got to the league. He been to the playoffs. So I'm just saying, you get your closer, a superstar type player, a guy who been in them playoff battles. Like that's the whole purpose, right? DG, I think he can be that guy. He got the tools. He's a baller. That's you can't deny DG. But it's not like it's not. I don't know. He's just not the. He just he can be that guy. He can be that guy. But down the stretch in the clutch when it really matters in the postseason, I don't know. I don't know. He need an assist when it comes to that. I think. I don't know. DG still super young, super talented, but I think he need a guy like D Mitch. That guy. Now don't get me wrong, DG. Like I said, he got it in his bag. Like he could be that, but Donovan just Donovan just brings something different and more. Like I feel. So I can't tell you what the future holds, but Spider, Spider takes a lot of pressure off DG, and likewise, DG takes pressure off of Donovan Mitchell, but Spider also takes a lot of pressure off DG. But I do like when the ball is in DG head. I will say that, man. DG let DG do his thing. Let him get. He can know how to get everybody involved better than Donovan Mitchell. I will say that. I'll say that that's what he does though. Donovan trying to score. It is what it is. But this game, DG did his thing though. He had 24 points, 8 assists, 5 turnovers. That's cool. 62% from the field, and he shot 10 for 16. So DG, man, he did his thing, man. I agree with a lot of people though, man. Humble said rookie year D Mitch at that. Yeah, right. He knocked out some Hall of Famers. That's what I'm saying. Like I just don't like I know you hear rump. Like I don't like the trade 45. Like you can't keep switching up like that, man. These the same people that was bashing Darius Garland, talking about he need to go because he keep turning the ball over. Like yo, it'd be crazy, humble is crazy, man. I don't know, man. That Utah team had a bunch of freaking shooters. Yeah, Utah had some shooters. Donovan. Donovan had a nice team over there, man. And Donovan, but they relied on Donovan too. The Donovan had to be that guy though. Donovan had to be that guy though. Shoot, and that's why it was important for us to get some shooters on this team for Donovan. How did LeBron? You know how LeBron do his. When LeBron, is here, you know what LeBron needed. LeBron needed none but shooters. Space the floor out. LeBron could kick it to the shooters. So the same thing with Donovan. Surround him around shooters and spacing and let our guards operate, man. I like what I seen from Mobley though. I can't wait to Mobley consistently hit that 15-footer. That's gonna be key. That's gonna be big, man. I don't feel no different from this game or the game before that or the game before that, man. I know once we get healthy, it'll get a lot better, man. Injuries has just been a problem. But yo, let's get to the let's hurry up. Let's get to the junkyard dog of the game though. I've been rambling on about Donovan Mitchell, man. Yeah, that's some of that stuff just I don't understand it. I don't understand the talk sometimes, man. But let's get to the junkyard dog of the game though, man.
You, what is your profession? I'm a partner.
Spartans! What is your profession? This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! We are with you, style! This is where they die! For Sparta! For freedom! Today, no Spartan dies! Prepare for glory! Remember this day, Spartan, for it will be yours. This is madness! For all time! This is Sparta!
Man's got their chain. Who said the oldest man can't get a chain out here? No, man's got their chain. Who said the oldest man can't get a chain out here? Man's got their chain. Who said the oldest man can't get a
Misses. Thompson's in there again. Thompson takes it out of there. Back to LeVert. Got it.
Oh, you give Tristan Thompson all the credit in the
Misses. Thompson.
Tristan Thompson, man. Double T, man. He's a junkyard dog of the game, man. Yeah, he's a junkyard dog of the game. We gotta give it up for Tristan, man.
Spartans! Prepare for glory!
Shout out to Double T. We already know how you get the junkyard dog. It's not always about scoring, right? Getting the chain. Tristan gave us some energy, man. He's our backup center. I know some of y'all probably wasn't expecting that when it came, when we was going into the season. Some of y'all was like, yo, Damian Jones, like y'all wasn't even happy about that. Y'all wasn't like sold on Damian Jones. And then we get Tristan Thompson, who some probably like, oh, he's just gonna be here to be that vet, but he actually giving some quality minutes, and he's been a good signing so far, man. But shout out to my guy, Double T, the Canadian. Yo, fun fact. I actually beat Tristan Thompson in basketball, yo. I actually beat him in basketball. I'm not bluffing, I'm talking about 2K. Don't go crazy. I'm talking about 2K though, man. I'm talking about 2K. I did beat him in 2K though, man. I scored the game winner on him and everything. Back when he was heavy on the Xbox. I don't know if he's still on it heavy with the Xbox. But I just want to throw that out there. That's a fun fact. I did beat Tristan Thompson in basketball in 2K though, man. I just want to throw that out there. Shoot, man. He said dudes think they could trade 45 like they Bron. Nah, yeah, he not going away, man. Not right now. It's just like your season's so young, and y'all still trying to like create negative energy, man. Trying to trade one of our guards, man. Just let it rock, man, and see what happens. Let's play the season out first, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. He said the people who try to trade our star players don't realize we ain't been a player with LeBron since like the 90s. Yeah, man. It's without LeBron. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Like nobody want to go through them times again, man. I'm happy. Like I don't know what the end game gonna be. I don't know how far this team will go this year. I will hope to get, hopeful like to get to like an Eastern Conference Finals, man. But I don't know, man. Anything can happen. Players get hurt. So who am I to say like we don't have a chance? Things happen. It's basketball, right? Things happen. Things happen in football. Things happen in basketball. Anything can happen, man. An injury can happen. The team get clicking at the right time. Like things happen, man. We could make a trade. I don't know, man. So it's still early in the season. We haven't even got to December yet. So it's just like, just I'm still with the like be patient. Once we get healthy, man, it's gonna be scary for us, man. Once we get it clicking and actually playing together consistently. Like I said, Dean Wade wasn't even here this game, man. But yeah, man. Once we get it going, man, it should be cool though. For real, man. Shout out to Coach, man. Shout out to Coach. Go subscribe to Coach Dude, man. Got the college on lock over there, man. Yes, sir. You got the college on lock. Shout out to Coach though, man.
This is our house, Coach! On your mark!
Yeah, roll damn tide. Yeah, I got you. Shout out to Coach, man. But yeah, Tristan Thompson, Junkyard Dog of the game, man. Um, I think it was a good signing to bring Tristan in. Uh, if you like go back to like probably my old lives, you like the live I did when Tristan decided to return back. I said that like this guy, he can still play basketball. Like I think he still got some juice. Like he's not even old. Like sometimes we talk about like these players is like beyond old. I know Tristan, he hasn't really been like consistently on the team. He been on this team and he been in the Hollywood life with Chloe and stuff like that, man. That's types, the off basketball stuff outside of basketball. But Tristan's been solid with us, man. He can still play basketball. But like I think we should give credit to JB for like inserting like double T into the game. Like as soon as he came in, he gave the team a spark. Hustle plays. In his 7 minutes, he shot 100% from the field. 4 points, 4 assists. Yes, 4 assists. He was out there getting his assistant, and he had 4 rebounds. So that got him the junkyard dog. Bringing that OG Cavalier back, man. I think it was a good sign, and we desperately needed a vet type player, a vet. We needed vet leadership on this team, especially Rubio not being here, right? Um, but before I close out, man, let me play this audio for Tristan after the game type vibes. Um, let me get to that. Give me 1 second. He said on everything. Little do you know, I started subscribing to this other YouTube channel. He wasn't gonna help us out, man. I respect you, support our guy. Oh yeah. I support, especially the OG, man. I can't. I knew he would be like a. I'm not saying he would be our savior, but I knew he was gonna be. I knew it was a good sign. It wasn't a bad sign. Like you gotta understand what the Cavs needed, especially in the front court. Like there's once and then you got the knees. The front court was a little suspect. I don't think at the time I was like, okay, cool, Damian Jones, but bringing Tristan Thompson definitely was a boost. I don't think we could rely on Damian Jones, a third unit type of guy. Um, but man, it's all good though. So it's all good. Let me get to this quick audio. Before I let y'all go and stuff. I ain't gonna be too long. It's still early in the season. But we fighting go Cavs. Yeah, yep. Let them know. Yeah, it's still early in the season. It's just it's just be patient, bro. That's all it is, man. It's too early in the season to be panicking, and then we not even healthy. So imagine when we get healthy and clicking. Like right now, you got like the Magic. They up, and I said it in my other beginning of the season. In the preseason, I said, yo, the Magic gonna be all right. They only did last year. I think injury was holding them back. Watch out for them this year because they gonna be a good team as long as they stay. But in the Magic, they out front, but I don't think they're gonna stay that high in the standings as the season progress. I don't know if the Magic gonna be like a top 3 team, man. I don't know about that, but we'll see what happens, man. It's still young though. definitely still young in the season, man. Double T is good for our young guy. That's a blessing for our team. Exactly. Especially for our big man. Yeah, that exactly. Give me 1 second. I got you right now. Give me 1 second. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let me play this quick audio from Double T. But he definitely is an influence on our bigs. Our bigs needed a guy like Tristan to come in there and knock some sense into their head. You know what I mean?
On the floor, and TT is now standing by with John Michael and Brad Daugherty.
Yeah, look who's here. This guy wasn't bad today. Brad, have we seen a more impactful 7.5 minutes around these parts in a long time?
No, not at all. I mean, the game was kind of going. It was a little bit chaotic. We were running and playing, and Tristan comes in the game. You bring that physical presence. You get on the backboard. You get 2 huge offensive rebounds. Then you have another, then a dunk. I think you changed the momentum of the game. You did an outstanding job. You're putting a lot of pressure on Coach for more minutes.
No, you know, it's do your job, right?
Yeah,
do your job. Obviously, you're totally right. The game was going on a roller coaster, going up and down, and there was that moment where, you know, they were going to try to make that run. And, you know, Coach said, you ready? And I said, yeah, I guess, yeah. Let me go ride the bike.
I didn't think we were going in this direction.
No, I mean, you know, usually it's the first half, but sometimes, you know, what J.J. Outlaw says, break in case of emergency. So
that's right.
They broke the glass and they pulled me out the cage, so I warmed up on the bike and just make an impact. You know, that's what I'm here to do, whatever it may be, on the court, off the court, on the sideline or in the game. Just impact the game and, you know, go from there.
And it was precisely what the doctor ordered. You know, when you check in, Tristan, what's the mindset in a spot like that where, yeah, you didn't play in the first half, you go in here in the second half. Obviously, that was the game that was dying for momentum to be seized. That's precisely what you did. What's the mindset when you check in that spot?
Make an impact. We need this game. We need this game tonight, especially last night against the Lakers. You know, we fell short. So for me, it was just affecting the game however I can, whether it's offensive glass. You know, if a guy's going to put, you know, if a coach is going to put one guy on me to box me out, you know, good luck, because you're going to need more than that to keep me off this glass. So they should know that, and I'm going to find my guys, and they make me look good with these three-pointers. So let's keep the good times going, and, you know, I'm just trying to help the team however I can.
Tristan, part of the reason you were brought in to this organization was also to help out the young big men and Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. And what a play Allen made at the end of the ball game to get that last turnover, that last stop. And again, quietly, he had yet another good game in the middle. What have you seen out of him?
I mean, he's had a hell of a week. Mm-hmm. You know, you start off with Jokic, then you go Embiid, and then you go AD. And then obviously there's no Bam, so we won't, you know, obviously that game it is what it is. But, you know, that's just part of being a center. You know, I tell guys it's not easy. This is the position on the basketball court where no one likes. It's not pretty. It's not hot. It doesn't get a lot of recognition, but it wins you ball games. And centers that can guard 1-5 and look right there when he's switching on Gary Trent, staying down. A lot of guys would make that mistake and just walling up. And that's how you win ball games. And you got to have big guys like that. I know everyone talks this NBA stretch 5 and all that crap. That sound good for 82 games, but once you get to playoffs when it's money time, you need a 5-man that can guard pick and rolls and guard 1-5 and be a force around the rim, and that's what J.A. is doing.
That sounded, sorry to interrupt, that sounded familiar in 2016.
Exactly. I'm old school big, so I believe that.
Yeah, go ahead, Brad.
What's going to give us the consistency, though? Is it injury? Is it just timing? What is it? We see glimpses of it, and then it kind of goes away. What do we need to be more consistent every night?
No, there's definitely glimpses. I think for us, it's just got to stay confident. Stay confident in yourself. You know, we got such a great group of young men, and you know, we just got to always believe like we're that hot. I don't know if you can say the SHIT word on family friendly.
I don't believe you can. No.
Yeah, so I can't remember. It's been a minute. Right. So yeah, so we're no longer the hunter. We're the hunted.
Yes.
So you're gonna get teams' best look, regardless of what happened in the playoffs. You were the 4th seed. So teams are going to come in and be like, you know, this is the benchmark. And I've heard it from other players and other teams. You know, the Cavaliers are the benchmark for what they can do defensively and where they were last year and last season. So we got to understand, you got to have that playoff mindset every night, and you can't pick and choose when to turn it on.
Yeah. Tristan, you were brought in here for a reason. So was Max Strus. Mm-hmm. What does Max Strus do to change the dynamic of this Cavalier offense? And I know you weren't here last season, but you know this Cavalier team. How does Strus change things this season?
No, he brings a level of toughness. Mm-hmm. Toughness on the wing, and I think he's showing people he's a two-way player. He's a two-way guy. You know, he can guard, he can defend. Of course, look at the dunk. Nobody knew he could dunk before he came here with us.
Idea, yeah.
You know, back cutting. He's making plays, and this is winning basketball. You know, of course, he brought him in here to make shots, but it's all the other things he can do. All the other intangibles that might not be in the highlights, but being able to take the challenge, guard guys, bully over screens. Like, That's what we need, and that's winning basketball. That's why he was with the Miami Heat. That's why he was in the finals, and that's why in order to get to that place, you got to have guys on your team, whether you sign them or draft them, to have that kind of mindset and DNA.
Last one for me is George Niang. He played his rear end off tonight.
Yeah.
He comes in, he's putting that body on people. Tell us a little bit about your thoughts on him. I thought he played great tonight.
Yeah, listen, George has been a winner wherever he's been. You know, whether he's playing a lot of minutes or he's coming in spot minutes, you know, he's making an impact. You know, he's making shots, which we need to keep the floor spaced, especially with our two guards. And he has a level of toughness. You know, he's not going to take no crap from nobody. And listen, you got him, you got Max, you got myself. You know, we're the three guys that came in with that veteran pedigree where we got to impose our will and our DNA into this nucleus.
Love it.
And hopefully, you know, they latch onto it and we blossom from there.
Love it.
T, thanks as always for your time. Great
I appreciate you
show
guys.
tonight, my
Yes,
friend.
thank you
That
guys.
was a
Appreciate
beauty.
you guys. Appreciate y'all. Go Cavs.
I told y'all, man, those three guys was gonna be part of our success, man, going to this postseason, man. Those are three guys that brings that experience, that toughness, that physicalness. You know what you need in the playoffs, man. And you got Max Strus, a guy that actually been to the finals, man. Double T said a whole lot, but like, yeah, man, like we clearly inconsistent when it comes to playing good, right? We know we could be really good. When we good, we pretty good. We just got to be consistent and, like I said, be patient with this team. And injuries haven't really been our friend, you know what I mean? And Tristan, man, he just impacting it, the game more than just scoring, man. And like Coach said, man, Double T, he's good for our young guys, as our two bigs. He mentioned it here. So yeah, I was glad to bring him back. We needed a guy like Tristan Thompson, man. That's not going to sugarcoat it. He going to tell you exactly what you need to hear. It might be some tough love, but he going to tell you, like what JB do. JB is a guy that give you tough love, man. He cursed his team out. He be cursing his team out at halftime, man. Every time we don't play up to par and we don't show our potential, what we know we know we can really do. JB be cursing his team out, bro, at halftime. That's why he always losing his voice. If you see him at the press conference, his voice be halfway gone. But shout out to JB, man. Shout out to Tristan Thompson. But yeah, man. He said a whole lot, man. He said a whole lot in this game, man. But to sum up the game, we started slow on offense and defense, and we woke up in the second half. Like he said, coach called his number and he threw him in there. No Craig Porter this game. I know a lot of people like Craig Porter, but no Craig Porter. Threw Double T in there. And Max Strus and Double T, they gave us a spark that we needed. Max Strus started off the game scoring all 20 in the second half in that third quarter. He did other things as well and getting us rebounds and playing defense. Double T, 4 points, 4 assists. He had a 4 for 4 special. He had a 4 for 4, and what he had 4 rebounds, right? 4 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And, that's 100% from the field in my eye. Jared Allen had a big stop. He said that. I forgot all about that. I don't even got the clip. I didn't have time to edit down no clips, but Allen had the stop at the end on Gary Trent Jr., man. That was huge, man. He's talked about needing them bigs that can switch out, and play and be able to guard 1 through 5 when it's crunch time. And that is huge. He is right about that, right? And Jared Allen, I think, did a good job of them switching and being able to stay with Gary Trent, forcing him, I think, was out of bounds play, forcing him out of bounds. He took a tough shot. I think it hit the side of the backboard, and he still forced him out of bounds. So regardless, either way, we won that game. Like, it would have been a dub. So shout out to Jared Allen, man. You need guys like that, man. I think I like this Cavs team, man. Y'all just gotta be patient, man. Don't go say trade this guy, man. I think we played that solid as a team, even though health is still holding us back from being great. Spider is not 100%, so please go easy on Spider. Stop bashing him at the every games. Like, y'all clearly see something wrong with him, so I don't know why y'all saying trade Spider. He's holding DG back. I don't know why y'all be saying that, but Spider's not 100%. Atlanta is up next, the NCAA tournament. Looking for us to win that, hopefully. But don't expect it to be an easy game. Obviously, they're going to come with it. But I don't know who's gonna play since health is it's very iffy nowadays with this Cavs team. Yeah. I think what you said? You said Tristan realizing he don't need LA. Yeah, man. Tristan should be playing, man. He should he had some time off, man. He need to be playing. Yeah, like at some players you feel like, oh, they don't got nothing left in the tank, and some players don't end up getting signed. But Tristan's not one of them guys. He been clearly, like, even that Lakers series when he was with the Lakers, he showed that you can rely on him in the playoffs. Not for a long time, but you can rely on Tristan Thompson, man. I can't wait till we get to the postseason, and he could be useful, man. Come playoff time, man. But yeah, man. Atlanta up next, and yeah, that's tomorrow. End season tournament. Hopefully we win that. I expect us to win that, man. Depending on who plays, of course, because health is very important. And I think I pretty much covered everything, man. But yo, on to the next one, man. I thank y'all, man, for pulling up, man. Shout out to everybody on the playback. But on to the next one. It's still wine and gold. Hit that like button before you walk out for the Cavs, man. It's free. I'm out of here. Go Cavs.
With the 49th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Imani Bates from Eastern Michigan University.
That's a way to respond, right? Understanding the moment, okay? Taking a lesson, learning our lesson, and then applying all the things that we talked about. The effort that you guys put in on the defensive end of the floor was phenomenal, okay? That was textbook Cavaliers defense. And then the offensive end of the floor, we shared it, we attacked the paint, we got what we wanted, okay? That was a phenomenal job. Congratulations to this group, okay, for achieving something as a unit that we've never done before, okay? But we ain't done yet. All right, let's go. Yes, sir.
With the 49th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Imani Bates from Eastern Michigan University.
That's a way to respond, right? Understanding the moment, okay? Taking a lesson, learning our lesson, and then applying all the things that we talked about. The effort that you guys put in on the defensive end of the floor was phenomenal, okay? That was textbook Cavaliers defense. And then the offensive end of the floor, we shared it, we attacked the paint, we got what we wanted, okay? That was a phenomenal job. Congratulations to this group, okay, for achieving something as a unit that we've never done before, okay? But we ain't done yet. All right, let's go. Yes, sir.
With the 49th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Imani Bates from Eastern Michigan University.